Hey guys, I just wanted to do my review for the two-part season finale of Once Upon a Time. Now, I know this is coming up incredibly late. Like I said, I've been busy, but I figured better late than never. So, basically, these two episodes are kind of just setting up for what to expect from season 6. So, Gold is using the remains of the Olympian crystal to tie all of Magic and Storybrooke to the one crystal and try to wake up Belle. Um, Emma, Regina, and Hook start to realize what's going on, and they go to confront Gold about it. But because seeing how Henry feels like Magic has been ripping his family apart, he decides to he manages to steal the crystal by using his powers as the writer to gain possession of it, and with the help of Violet, who is still there from their adventures in Camelot, they decide to leave town and try to find a way to destroy Magic. Gold tells them what's going on, and during the events, Selena is trying to open up a portal to allow Merida, the Knights of King Arthur's court, and everybody from the Camelot arc to return home. The problem is the portal's too powerful, and so Zelena, Hook, David, and Snow White get sucked in as well, and end up in what turns out to be the land of untold stories, where fairy tale creatures and characters go to take refuge, and time stands still. And they are being held captive by a jailer who they don't realize is Mr. Hyde. And even though while they're traveling through Boston, where Henry ditches his phone, he eventually makes his way to New York, in which he finds multiple Once Upon a Time storybooks, and it turns out that Magic has existed outside of Storybrooke, but it hasn't been used in centuries. But Gold has managed to follow them and manages to steal the crystal back. So they have to track Gold to his hotel room, in which Regina confides with Emma, saying that she feels like she can never find redemption or overcome the hold of the evil queen, because she feels like the more good she does, the more loss she suffers through. And she uses that as her pitch to go to Gold while he's preparing like this ritual to try to wake up Belle and gain the Pandora's box back, which was stolen from him by Hyde for his own plans. But Gold realizes that what Emma and Regina are planning, but Henry comes in as well, who, with the Holy Grail, which he originally stole, uses it to destroy the crystal, to destroy all magic. But then he feels guilt-ridden and horrified when he realizes he's trapped his grandparents and Zelena and Hook in another realm with almost no means of getting back. So they try to go to Chinatown and appear to the dragon, who I guess is like his human form from the Mulan story, and they're able to look into the land of untold stories instead, and that's when they're told that there is some magic in New York, but like I said, it has been used in centuries, and just enough can be used to bring them back. And after they eventually make their escape, Zelena and company, Dr. Jekyll is actually working on a serum which he was going to use to separate him, which, while he takes the form of Mr. Hyde, Hyde uses the serum to separate Jekyll and Hyde into two separate beings, and Jekyll escapes with Hook and company, and after having his spirits lifted from Emma, Henry is able to inspire the people of New York City to believe in magic and throw the coins into a wishing fountain, in which it opens up a portal from the land of untold stories to New York, in which Hook and company are able to escape, but Gold uses the opportunity to travel to the Land of Untold Stories and make a deal with Hyde, which turns out to be giving him ownership of Storybrooke in exchange for him assisting him in waking up Belle. And as the whole season and the episode comes to a close, Violet reveals that she and her father were originally from Connecticut and got sucked into Camelot at some point. So she plans on staying in the real world, and they both share a kiss, and he's happy that he's going to have basically a girlfriend, has his own happy ending. And Regina, while she was in New York, Jekyll had still kept a bottle of the separation serum. So she and the Evil Queen split into two separate entities, and she takes the Evil Queen's heart and crushes it, and finally feels free of her inner darkness. But based on a comment made by Hyde after Regina learns of the deal between him and Gold, that darkness is not as easy to snuff out as she thinks. And in a last scene, she appears in Chinatown, in which not Regina, the Evil Queen, shows up in the dragon shop, and that there was a internal battle raging between her and Regina, and now she was going to be an all-out war in which she rips out the dragon's heart, but doesn't crush it, and she just says the Evil Queen is back. So I liked they had a lot going on for season 5, and I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, first with the dark, like the more stuff about the Dark One, Camelot, and with stuff going on in the underworld, and now I guess the theme for next season is going to be more about conquering your dark side in like literal manifestations. But considering how much they had to juggle this season, I think they did a really good job, and I think I guess that's the benefit of having having this like 23 episode format, which is being able to do these like different arcs, and nothing feels like too like cluttered or overstuffed. But overall, I really enjoyed this season. I'm really enjoying this show. I'm glad that my friends got me into this, and I look forward to what they're gonna do for season 6. So, what are your guys' thoughts on season 5? How would you rank the different seasons of Once Upon a Time? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.